Hey, I'm live. Ooh. See if anybody shows up. This is an unusual time for me to be on. I better tell people because I know that half the time you don't get notices. That's right. Well, you might be having outages. And that would not surprise me because we got one heck of a storm going on. And doggone, it's not good. A lot of people are really suffering with this. And I realized that. And I would normally be one. Last night the power went out, and so it was kind of cold. You know. Okay, so maybe I will make this sort of an informational thing and just do here we go. So, oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, there you are. I was about to get us something to look at. Somebody asked that I do a little bit more on the stones. So Zwasite with ruby, also known as zenyolite, is a amazing natural mineral combination. Ruby, the stone of courage and strength, and purges any fear or anxiety that sit within us daily. Green Zwasite's energy produces growth and fertility in all aspects of life. It helps us rebirth and have a better understanding of ourselves and our connection to the outside world. For many people who are not spiritual and just recently awakened their spirituality, this stone will help you along your discovery of rediscovering yourself. And I hate when they do that. Okay, the root, heart, and third eye chakras are all aligned, help to harmonize and align them on a vibrational level. And the special combination of stones will help in the manifesting of ideas and will offer strength and will to accomplish your dreams. Ruby Zwasite aligns the heart and third eye to produce a deepened understanding of what negativity you are carrying and how to conquer it. Ruby Zwasite is also one of the very few minerals that can transmute negative energies into positivity. Even leaving a piece in your daily environment will drastically benefit everyone in it. It's a prized meditation stone, promotes incredible psychic abilities for allowing interdimensional travel for people who practice astral projection. The alignment of the root, heart, and third eye together allow for controlled yet intense experiences filled with knowledge for people wanting to enhance this experience. White sapphire is a stone that harmonizes almost perfectly with ruby Zwasite. I will look it up for us. This combination of stones will allow for the full expansion of the mind in contact with higher beings or spiritual guides. Ruby Zwasite is a stone perfect for mourning and releasing pain and sorrow after the death of a loved one. Spiritually, you will be comforted, and though you may not realize it, you will begin to heal slowly. Within time, you will get that passion back in your life and redevelop into an even better form of yourself. This is a little bit different than another take on it that I read, but I thought it was an interesting one. So let's see what y'all doing. Hi, Micah. Hi. Yeah, well, thanks for coming. Hi, Drake. Micah, I hope you didn't think it was you the other day that was the negative thing. You know, I don't know what was going on, really. Nobody else could find it, whatever it was that Mary felt. We don't know. Hope she's okay, though. Anyway, yeah, I'm working on some things to make everything better, like I always am. I'm always thinking of you guys. I'm always thinking of how I can make our situation better. This is Fat Tuesday. It is the day when Catholics traditionally overindulge themselves. I'm not Catholic, but it's a good excuse for a party, I guess, huh? When I was down in New Orleans, it sure was a big day, let me tell you. It was the biggest day of their year, pretty much. So it's also the end of Mardi Gras, and here on in they fast. And I won't be, but I don't eat that much in a day anyway. So I don't know. I somebody asked me some more about the stones. So I wanted to say a little bit more about that, and also the dragon. Let me also get, well, there's more to this too, of course. This is just one example. And it is pretty unique, actually. It is very unique. Ooh, that's a nice one. They've got a really pretty one there. Eniolite, it's a name derived from the Maasai word for green, enioli. Other name variations include ruby and zwasite and Tanganyika artstone. Ruby zwasite was discovered at Longido Mining District in northeast Tanzania by Tom Blevins, an English prospector. Tanzania remains the only source for ruby zwasite. So it's Tanzania. I was wrong. I had remembered it wrong. Blevins had initially thought he found a vast ruby deposit, later turned out to be green zwasite matrix with large inclusions of mostly opaque ruby. Ruby zwasite is also heavily included with black hornblende minerals. Now, the interesting thing, zwasite, somebody said nobody else calls it that. Well, you know what? In French, OI is wa. And my French teacher just beat that into us. So when I see OI, it's wa. So to me, that's ruby zwasite. It may or may not really be the way it is, but that's the way it looks to me. Depending on its primary constituents, ruby and zwasite can vary tremendously in color pattern and hardness. It provides an earthy green color, while ruby inclusions give it the pink and red highlights. And then it tells you a whole bunch of things. Yeah. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more on this because it is a really unusual stone, and I got a bunch of it. And I guess there's not really a lot of it always. I mean, lately, people have been having a harder time finding it, I'm told, or finding it reasonably anyway. I got a pretty good deal on it, so I'm happy. I'm happy I can offer it pretty reasonable. A cut stone usually costs more. So Tuesday, is anybody out there? You freezing again? Is anybody talking? Because if you are, I can't see it. Wow. So I don't know what you're saying. I'm scared. Somebody type something. You're scaring me. Type something. Nobody's typing anything. Wow, this must be. Last night, my my electric was really jacked. It kept turning off and on, and then finally went, you know, because of the storm and everything. I just, no, lol. Okay, good. You're not frozen. Good. I can't tell, really. It's hard to know. It says that there's only one of you here. It's telling me that only one of you is watching, and I see 3. You know, is this like one of those deals, you know? 3, no, 5. I probably won't be on that terribly long, but I just wanted to touch in and say there's some good news and some weird news. It's Overindulgence Day, so go eat a lot, drink a lot, and go crazy. This is Go Crazy Day down in New Orleans, right? But You know, it's like my big whoop was I had a really nice strip steak over salad. Oh, Mike and Drake are just your other personalities. Oh, okay, I get it now. I never knew that. Okay. So, um, it's kind of serious. I wanted to say I haven't really been very political lately because we needed to lighten up and cheer up and stuff because honestly, there's only so much politics I can take, right? And so I'm really not, you know, I got swept away a little bit by some of this weirdness. I mean, when my pendulum tells me we're going to have two presidents, that kind of gets my attention. I don't know what it means when it said, when I got that Trump will triumph in the end, whatever that means, but he did once again get acquitted of his on the impeachment trial. And I guess weird things are happening in Washington. Hi, Pam, I am. How you doing, sweetheart? I guess very weird things are happening in Washington. I just saw a video about um, we may be under undeclared martial law because neither Biden nor Cammie touched the Bible when they were sworn in, which is part of the correct procedure. And you know how red tape is in these things. So supposedly they're not legally sworn in. That's one rumor I heard. Now I'm going to go look into this a little bit more, which makes us in a very weird place right now. The other thing that I heard is instead of standing at attention and saluting as Bitey's motorcade, you know, blue guy, as this motorcade went by, instead they all turned their backs. That's really weird too. Something's up. Just letting you know, something's up. Don't know what it is, but something's up. Something's coming. And right now, me speculating, I don't know. I don't follow it that close. I look every now and then if a headline jumps out at me and I say, okay, I'm going to go read that, you know, but I really don't follow Q or anything else. I just don't do all that. You know, yeah, the fact checkers who check the fact checkers. Well, this was an investigative journalist talking about this, and I'm like, if this is happening, we are in a very precarious spot. I mean, yeah, if something is going, but something weird is going on. I can feel it. You know, there is something going on that isn't standard, although I can't tell you what. Yeah, it's like, you know, I don't like politicians. I just don't, you know, like them, any of them, because they always do all kinds of weird shit to us, no matter how they got voted in. It seems like they still do a bunch of weird shit. Because You know, it's like, it's pretty bad when your choices are bad and worse, or when your choices are, you know, no, I don't like this guy and I don't like this guy either, you know, or girl or whatever. You know, it's just, now I gotta say, I developed some respect for Trump because of some stuff, but other stuff really pissed me off. Okay. The pipeline pissed me off. A lot of his ecological stuff pisses me off. He doesn't, but some of his other stuff, like not getting us into a war, I appreciate that. Thanks, guy. You know, Dumb and Dumber, yeah. It's like, well, it was a feudal system. That's the problem. It was feudal. Resistance is feudal. You want to be a serf? You want to surf? You want to be a surfer or a serf? No, the serfs didn't make out very well either. And guess which one you're going to be? You're not going to be a lord. You're going to be a serf, love. So, yeah, it's just, it almost to me, if we had a real third party, which we don't, that would be nice, wouldn't it? A real third party that actually was something you could get behind, but we don't. We never did. We never do. You know, it's just crazy shit. So what am I supposed to do? I'm just sitting here trying to live. I do have to say that for as much yammering and whining and bitching and moaning as I hear over all this stuff that I have heard for months and years, driving me up the wall. And I thought, well, okay, it's over for what? No. Oh, no, it's not. It's just beginning. I have this very weird feeling that it's just beginning. The weird is just beginning. We haven't seen nothing yet. It's going to get woo, and it's going to get woo quick, I think. I'm even in my meditations, I think I was getting, it sounded like, felt like ships are going to show up soon. I'm like, wait a minute, ships? You mean like craft? Yes. We're going to see a lot more UFOs soon, very soon. How soon is soon to them, though? You know, I mean, see, that's just it. When you're dealing with these things, trying to get a straight answer. Let's see. Is that so? So I thought with you guys here, I'm going to ask a pendulum. Ask a pendulum. See what my larger self thinks. And all the standard requirements and conventions apply, and all the standard. Okay, it's ready to go. It's swinging. If I'm a swinger, I'm a pendulum swinger. Okay, our ship's gonna show up soon. Yes. Are they gonna be spacecraft? Oh yes, it's swinging very hard. What? And we're going to see that. They're not going to be invisible. No. Okay. How soon is soon? I swear I'm going to get a mat for this so that we can start getting some kind of times. But usually time is very, very tricky. Okay, stop. Okay. My arm kind of gets tired holding it up this high, but okay. Now it's circling. It's really charged, lots of energy. Lots of energy. Okay, yes. Keep saying yes, 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 yes. Lots of energy coming through. Interesting. Okay, stop. Hang on. Let me think of what to ask. So are we to believe that UFOs are going to be showing up very obviously in the sky? Yes. Okay, stop. Does soon mean within the next year? Yes. Does it mean within the next 6 months? Yes. Okay, let's narrow it down a little farther. Does it mean within the next couple of months? No. So it's going to be at least, okay, within the next 3 months. Let's see if we can pin this down. No. Within the next 4 months. Okay, within the next 4 months is what it looks like. Now let me see. This is the second month. Add 4, that's June. That makes sense. Okay, so are we talking around June? Yes. In June. Thank you. Are they going to publicly communicate with people? Yes, stop. Are we going to be seeing ETs? Are these ETs? Yes. Are there going to be some inner Earths? No. They're going to be ETs. So we're going to, this June, see some ET action. Yes. You heard it here. If it happens, wow, that'll be interesting. That'll be different. Well, once again, get your surfboards. If that turns out to be true, that's going to be weird, man. But that's what I got in meditation today. And since I've been right with this has been right about most everything. Now we still haven't seen, we might have seen Trump triumph in the end due to the fact that he did win another, in this, he's not guilty once again of treason. How many times are they going to try and impeach this guy? And who's getting rich off of this? I mean, somebody's getting very rich off this, right? So, that crazy shit. What the heck did I walk in on? Hi, Annie. That's a good question. I got the pendulum out again, and it's dangerous when I get the pendulum out. Anything could happen. Yes, I got my computer fixed. That was one good news. It's Fat Tuesday, and time to celebrate. And not that I care. I'm not Catholic, so I don't have to care. But what the heck? Everybody's celebrating. Yes, got the freaking computer to talk to the computer and the Wi-Fi. I've mended it now, and I guess there will be no divorce. They're going to stay together a bit longer. Okay, let me see. Pappy Two Bears is in. Hi, Pappy. Hi, Annie. You could poke an eye out. From what? The pendulum? Okay. So, yeah, as I was saying before, I got in my many meditations that, because I do a lot of that. I'm always looking for ways to help people, and I'm always thinking of you guys too. How can I help you particularly? Oh, my pendulum? Well, it's not very pointy. Does have a sharp edge though, because it's a thread cutter actually. It's kind of steampunk looking. I'll have to show it to you at some point. So hey, Pappy, good to see you. And hey, Annie, good to see you. So will these ETs that are showing up be... Okay, hang on. I gotta get... So ETs are going to be showing up and ships. Okay. Stop. Are they going to be demonic? No. Are the demonics still controlling the planet? Yes, at this point. Will the ETs showing up signify that things have changed? Kind of. That's not quite the right question. Okay, because it's spinning in a circle. Okay. Backs away so he doesn't get bopped by something. Very, very wise, Chris, because it was really swinging pretty wild for a while there. Are they going to teach us something? Are these ETs going to teach us something? Yes. Yes. So stop. They have come, they will have come to help us. They are coming to assist, to help us. Yes, stop. Okay. And this is sincere. This is not a trick. This is not a trick. This is not a trick. It's not going to be a trick. I don't know about you, but I'm glad to hear that. But now there's some, I said, I'm glad to hear that. And it started saying, no, I'm not glad to hear it. Why am I not glad to hear it? Do they bring us some bad news? Yes. Okay, so they're going to be bringing us some news that we will not like. So, in other words, they're coming to help us because of this bad news that they're bringing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Are they going to let us remember this time? Oh, yes. So it's going to be very obvious that this is going on. Yes. Okay, are the negative ones going to be out of the picture? No. Is it the negative ones that keep forcing us to forget? Yes. Have the positive ones ever made us forget? No. No, they don't make us forget. Does the government make us forget? It's swinging in a circle. Because I've heard that, yeah, when the government picks you up to get intel on the on whatever you learn from the ETs, that's when they mind wipe you. So it's not giving me a conclusive reading on that. So the negative ones have been making us forgetful. And because they don't want us to have the information. Okay, that makes sense to me. Okay, you heard it here. I don't know. Like I said, this is what I got in meditation. Who knows what it really means? Take it for what it's worth. I have kept my selenite very close to me. I've also kept my ruby zoisite, and as you know, I've ordered some kyanite, which is for dispelling negative entities. I'm gearing up. I'm getting stone people allies. Yeah, so are the stone allies really going to help? Yes, and they have been helping. I feel better. I do. I've been meditating with my stones, and I'm not saying this to sell them. I'm just telling you, they have been helping me really. Yes, we are in very deceptive times. So nothing's going to be quite the way it seems, right? Okay, is it less? Let's see. Les wants to know: are the negative ones still going to be around just for balance sake, for the sake of balance? Yes. Good question, Les. I've just had a rocky time lately. I'm rocking. I'm not hitting the rock though. Let's try it the other way. Have we been deceived for a very long time? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, I have heard that one of the reasons they didn't want to deal with them is they couldn't handle the appearances. Yes. Okay, they couldn't handle the way the aliens appeared. And so they were judging a book by its cover. So are they pretty freaky looking? Some of them? Yes, well, we should be prepared. Some of them are pretty strange looking. Are they kind of fearful looking okay. And what I'm hearing very strongly is you need to hone your skills at reading energies, because the only way you will be able to tell is by their energetic signature. Because there will be a lot of deception. You must be able to read the energy in order to not be deceived. Mother, Father's been telling me that for a long time. Don't judge a book by a cover, but read the energy. Don't look at outer appearances. Look at what energy they're putting on. Yes. ALSP? What does that mean? Okay. Saul, your ET friend, yeah, mom and dad say that too. You must learn to read the energies. It is absolutely imperative to not be misled. And that, Annie, is how we know our allies. So I guess we better get to work, being able to discern. So it's a matter of discernment and growing our discernment as sharp as we can. Yes. Yes. So we've got a little time. If this is true, and you know me, I'm willing to say I could be wrong, but most often I'm not. Most often when I am wrong, I have just misinterpreted things. And if this is so, is this going to be okay? Is this actually going to be the beginning of a much brighter day for humanity? Yes. Are we going to have kind of a battle on our hands? Yes. And what about us, the little people who are not soldiers and not politicians? And will we be able to do anything to help? Yes. How about the shaman and others, magical people of the earth? Are they going to partake in this battle? Yes, most definitely. So they need us. Yes. They need every one of us. I'm hearing that. In order to get through this, we're going to need everyone's eyes to be open. We're going to need everybody to be online. I don't mean necessarily online. I mean your skills have got to come online to be able to discern and to be able to do what you were meant to do when you came in here. The colors of the auras, yes. Yes, we are definitely in this battle. The common people, the little people, we are definitely part of this. Yes. As a matter of fact, we play a huge part. I'm getting that we play a huge part in this. Yes, and it's swinging vigorously. A huge part. So it's going to be even more than guns, more than rockets, more than bombs. It's going to be a huge difference. So we are basically in a conflict of energies. Yes. It's the message I've been getting for a long time has been get them ready, get them ready, get them ready. Get them going. Help them know who they are. Help them find themselves so they can do what they came here to do, so they can be who they need to be when all this happens. Yes. Spiritual war. It is. It's going to be a spiritual war. It's going to be magical spiritual war. All will be involved in some matter. Sides are gathering already and skirmishes have been, yes, they have. They certainly have. Hearts, minds, and bodies of everyone. Indeed. Don't be misled. Okay, I will ask that we be given the training, the way to train, and I'll do what I can do. I know Max is going to do what he would be able to do. I know that Pappy Two Bears is going to be coming in with both shamanic guns, right? Y'all are going to be what stands between earth and darkness. What stands between a bright and a dark future. It's going to be us. It's going to be all the people who for many, many years, nobody... It just makes me laugh. I knew it would eventually come. Everybody's seen it. All the seers have seen a time when people are like knocking on your door going, please help me with this. I have no idea what's going on. And I have a feeling you do, though. Pow, 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 yeah. We need our lightsabers, Jedis. I better get these silver things made. I better get the lightsabers made, right? I better, hurry it up here. We got to get ready here. I'm laughing because I'm nervous. If this is true, and a lot of this, I mean, it's freaking me out a little. I admit, it's freaking me out a little. Wouldn't you be? If this came to you and it was something you had to pass on to your loved ones, your dear family, you are my dear family. But the other thing I know too is true. You're up to it. You're up to it. Yes. Oh, for a long, long time. Years. It's been many years for me. Yeah. And he's ready. Out in the back alley. I got plenty of this. And I got this too. Yep. I'm trying to make light, but honestly, this is serious. I think this is serious. I think they seriously mean whatever happens, we need to keep developing our skills. I will ask for ways to help with that and assist and come up with methods of training all I can. If you come up with it, let me know. We'll have you on the show. I'd be glad to have you on my show. If you have things to teach us, ways to get us prepared, anything we can do along those lines. Annie gets her gun, yeah. And the brass knuckles. Well, Annie, look at me. Most people think I'm just some, old sick granny, maybe, this poor old girl who has so many health issues that she's trying to overcome and, walks with a walker and, it's like, but, being physically benched has made me develop other skills. Whoa. I think I'm getting pinged. I don't mean on the computer, I mean in my head. I'm hearing these tones in my head. Okay, hang on. Is this a good thing? Yes, I think it is. Am I getting some kind of download? Yes. I just heard something that, you know what a singing bowl sounds like? You know what just tones sound like? It was going wow, 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 wow in my head. Like went in this year and rolled around a little and then, that's kind of what it felt like. Um, I'm going to be given, yes, I'm going to be given ways to help you. I'm getting it again. I'm going to be getting some downloads, and so are you. Yeah, mind, spirit, and truth. Intuition. I haven't been getting these stones for nothing. We need allies. We need to get our allies. We need to get our spirit allies. We need to get our stone allies. We need to get our plant allies with us. We need to gather them up. And to us, to the shaman, our allies come in many forms. Elementals, plants, animals, minerals, in all the kingdoms. You get downloads continually 24/7. Well, I used to, Marie, but honestly, I asked for a little respite because it was getting to be way too much for a while. I said, slow it down. It was just making me unable to function. I believe you've been busy, especially where you are. Uh, Hang on. Trying to piece together what I'm seeing with what I'm hearing with what. Dang, Marie. Somebody jacking with you and you felt some kind of evil. I don't think the evil was actually here. I think the evil was blocking you from coming in. I don't think they want you to come in and be with us. I think they want to single you out and have you be alone. That's what I think. That's what they did to me for a long, long time. But I got stronger. I got to tell you, I had a good day today, guys. In spite of everything, in spite of the weather being very cold, in spite of a storm coming rolling in spite of the power problems, in spite of all that, I had a good day today. Hardly any pain. Didn't feel like sleeping. Didn't crash. Didn't need a nap today. Now, that's the best day I've had in a long time. I have good days every now and then. This is the best day I've had in a long time. So I think all of the stuff that I'm doing, and I think it's beginning to work. I think it's actually showing some that it's working. So the evil witch, right? You need kyanite. We're going to have to do some stuff when I get the kyanite for you. I've been getting bites, though. The thing that I've been getting is insect bites from nowhere. It's like, I don't know how they're surviving in this cold. And my place being so cold, where in the heck are they coming from? But I do live like right down from where people take their trash, like maybe 3 doors down from the trash room. So I don't know, maybe something's coming out of there, or maybe it's coming in on people's dogs because everybody's got a dog. I don't know. What? Oh, having a good day? Yeah, I'm having a good day. I didn't have pain today. No major pain anyway. And when we put the massager on me, we couldn't find any screaming spots, which usually there's at least 1 or 2 spots that make me want to scream when they get hit. But nothing today. Little sore here and there, nothing screamingly sore, okay? That's really good. Maybe I'm going to get my body back in time to fight this. We'll see. I'm still working on it. Like I said, every day I'm taking my supplements, I'm doing my meditations, I'm doing all the stuff I can, trying to get a little exercise, doing all that stuff. Because I know I need to get back on top of it and get the energy back to be able to do what I'm needing to be doing. So, yes, all the loose ends be secured. Make sure your battle braids are wrapped tight and secure, you bet. Mind, body, spirit, bound with righteous intent and glued with Creator Spirit. As usual, you are a poet, Pappy. And you are also right. Yes, make sure you have things in order. So I take it the stakes are high. Yes. And are we going to make it physically? Are we going to make it? Yes. Right now, it looks like we're going to, okay. And are we going to have the, yes. So we're stronger than we think we are. By then, we'll be very strong. Yes. Because, why? We're divine. We have God in us. And yes, I will use that term. We have the divine God in us. We have that divine intelligence, that divine consciousness. We can create. And if we decide to create it, that we win, we win. We shall win. And that's going to be my reality. I'm intending that. That's the reality I'm building. That's the reality I'm putting my energy into. Nothing else will do. We win, period. There's no other outcome. As far as I am concerned, we're winning this one. I am very definite about that. My thoughts will always be, we are winning this one. We are winning this one. I will strive to never falter in that, no matter what it looks like. And it may look kind of weird. As a matter of fact, I think it probably will. Look pretty darn weird. Because it has so far. Spiders. Yeah, I've been getting bit by spiders. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I appreciate you backing them off. I see bites. Why? Hmm. So often it is our friends and family. I use the term loosely. You guys are my family. You are my family. Yes. Yes. Hi, Circle K. Hey, Circle K. Yeah. My thoughts are always going to be, we're winning this. We're winning this. I don't care what anybody says. That's my vision. That's my intention. That's the way it's going to be. You come at me with anything else, I'm going to say, hell no. We're winning this. Don't look at me and try to play small. Try to act wimpy. You are more powerful than that. Don't be afraid. It won't help. Yes. Spring, the impulse of spring will help us. Help us along. Yes. Yes. This is our tribe. Yes. You're my family. Yes. Yes. Um, I've looked for bed bugs, couldn't find them. We've done that. We did find spiders. Oh, yeah, I should say that. I haven't seen the spiders, but we found the webs. And this will be about the time they're waking up. It's spring. Hey, happy Fat Tuesday, Denali. Well, I haven't been outside. I have a steamer, so probably Thursday I'm going to get some help and we're going to steam everything within an inch of its life and actually beyond that. Everything will be quite dead. Chiggers I have. They get on blades of grass and hop on you, get under your skin. Yeah. Hey, Leo Medic. And they are hard to get rid of because they live under your skin. They burrow in. Everything you do makes them burrow in more. Except you cut off their air. The thing is, you cut off their air. Some people use nail polish to do that. I guess there are various things you could do to cut their air supply off because they do need air to breathe, oddly enough. But they live under your skin. Southern pest, yeah. This is Ohio, and it's in the middle of winter, so I don't know how we'd have chiggers. I guess it's not impossible. Who knows? But we do have spiders. I'm living near a bog. God knows. You know, people have dogs here. Lots of dogs. Could be fleas. Could be, But the thing that really weirded me out, these tiny little flies, like a fruit fly, that you can barely see until they come real close. And those little fuckers will bite you. Now, I don't know what a no-see-em is, but I've heard of them talked about. Is that a no-see-em? Because you can barely see these little fuckers. They're just like microscopic, and they get about this close, and then you finally see them, and it's like, that is the tiniest fruit fly I ever saw. Maybe it's not a fruit fly. Oh, wow. Somebody ran away. He was watching Laura in her bedroom. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to steam the house. I'm going to steam everything. Oh, you had an intruder. Bed bugs bite in threes. Okay, I'll check on that. I know one thing we do have around here. We have carpet beetles. They're not bed bugs, but they act similar. They like to get into, well, carpets. So we're going to have to steam carpets and everything else. You know what, Leo? I'm not having a rough day, actually. Tell you the truth, my day has been pretty good. I got a lot accomplished today. I'm actually having a day when I'm not in a lot of terrible pain. It happens sometimes. Let's hope it happens more often. So actually, I'm doing better today than I have in a long time. Diatomaceous earth, yeah. 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 Oh, you don't have fleas out there. Good for you. Well, guess what? You can put tourmaline around, but you can also put these wonderful sticks of selenite. And I'm getting kyanite that's for that too. And actually anything black. I don't blame you, Mary. I'm an iron rooster. That's right. Fear doesn't do you any good. It only makes it easier to munch on you. I will admit that sometimes when things happen, my first impulse is, whoa! And then I always grab a hold of myself and go, the God in me is bigger than the bad in you. The God in me is more powerful than the evil in you. So don't try to scare me. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, Leo. I have a bear. The place is safe. What are you guys talking about? Leo's in chakras. He's doing chakra things now. Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't mean you particularly, Murray. Well, yeah, you can program quartz for almost anything. Clear quartz, it's like multi-purpose. You can program it for nearly anything. That's the advantage of clear quartz. Of it being clear, it has all the colors in it. Right, Pappy, I've been having them too. I sure understand. Yeah, that's good. Better put my hood back on to protect my brain. Protect my brain. So, thanks, Pappy, for coming by and sharing a little of your ability to be online with us. Mm-hmm. You know, we are small compared to these creatures that have been in control. We're the little guys. But I have to say, little but mighty. Mm-hmm. Because they're big. What I'm hearing is most of them, the little grays are nothing. They are not the primary problem. They're just automatons, most of them. They're, and they can even, they are used by both sides. So they can be used either way. They're just automatons, most of them. So I guess we'll find out the veracity of this soon. How much of the intel was right and how much was wrong. Well, Max, I'd like to know more about that too. You want to come in and tell us more about that? Yeah, I know. I've been having trouble with that too. I've been having trouble with my internet being off and on and in and out and crazy. It's being a little flaky. There you go. Why don't you come in and explain it a little more? Because I listened when you came in here, but I don't remember hearing about what chakra the oil's in or what it's going to do. Maybe I just wasn't listening good enough or something. And how do you tell? Right. We still have power. We still have heat. We still have running water. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, 28 plus 2 and 1/4 days. Well, Leo, I'll send you some help. But sometimes these happen for a reason. Maybe there's some reason you shouldn't move yet, just that day. Yeah. No one told me there would be math. Gee. Yeah, there's some reason. I feel that there is. There's some reason you can't go yet. Right? Yeah. It's actually trying to help you, although it doesn't feel like it when these things happen. Yeah, I know. And then they put the alphabet in, and then that really confused me. It crosses the vagus nerve. Vagus nerve. Yeah, the vagus nerve to the optic thalamus, where it rests for 2 1/4 days. So it's good for us to know when the moon is in our sun sign. Okay. Yeah, it's a waxing crescent, so that means we already had the new moon. Okay. And I missed it. So that's okay. I did intend something anyway without even thinking about it. I intended some stuff. Now, well, let me see if I can write, if I can find what sign is the moon in. Aries. Moon signs and times. Now, I used to have a calendar that had them. Okay, so this is GMT, date and time. Okay. Let me see, February. Well, this is the 16th. So the moon entered Aries on the 14th. And on the 17th, it will enter Taurus. Back on the 5th, it was in my sign, Sagittarius. Okay. That was an interesting day. So now it's in Aries. That's my rising sign. It won't be back into Sagittarius until the 4th. Okay. Now that I have that up. Okay, Mary, I understand. If you have to fall out, I understand. Oh, gee, I know the answer to that equation. Orange. Because dinosaurs don't migrate. It's Common Core math, right? Actually, I wrote something about what rhymes with orange, and right now I can't think of it. But it usually takes more than one word. Orange, no range, no range. Orange, no range. Go range. Um, there was a derange, kind of rhymes with it, not uh, exactly. But if you are a poet, yeah, you can come up with it. Something that kind of fits. Yeah, I used to go out. I think that's where I learned to astral travel, really. I think it was probably daydreaming, astral traveling. Daydreamer, one way rider, yeah. Right, Max. Yes. And it's mirrored in the sky as well. It takes place in the sky, it takes place in your body because the macrocosm and the microcosm are as above, so below. Now, that is one thing that flat Earth does not explain. Why does astrology work? They say there isn't any outer space. That's all buoy. It's all hooey. How does astrology work then? How come the full moon causes high tides? I don't know. I'd like to hear the explanation. I'm not saying it ain't so. I can't prove it. However, I'd like to hear the explanation. The dead people flying outside the windows. Yes. I think I look different tonight, too. I do. To me, I look different tonight. And not just because I've got the purple light on. I'm changing. Don't worry. I don't think it's going to be a bad change. I think good changes are in store. Drawing, yes. Marie, you should have been here last time. Was that just last night when I was doing spirit art? 10 minutes is too much for most. Yeah, that's true. People have very short attention spans for a lot of things. It's true. Yeah, I was in here doing spirit art, and I was saying, hey, y'all want to have a night when we just all sit around and do art together, and then we can show it off. You can take turns coming in and showing it off if you want. And see what your subconscious wants to say to you. There you go, Denali. Now I'm beginning to get the yawns. But it is 11 o'clock. And I've been getting to bed. That's another thing. I've been getting a lot of sleep. I've been getting enough sleep. I've been getting to bed fairly early and getting up fairly early. And then a lot of times I take a nap. But today I got up a little later and didn't take any nap. I just went straight through. So I was doing pretty good today. Yeah, me too. I try to make it at least an hour. I try to get at least an hour of meditation in, but look at who I am. I got to. I have to do it that way. I have to put the time in. It's literally my job. I'm a shaman. It's my job. It's part of the job. It is. How am I going to get messages for y'all if I don't meditate? Sure we can, Denali. Why not? It felt weird, but good. Well, that's great. Yeah, I have been feeling a lot. Like I said, I've been feeling better these days. I seem to have passed a certain point. There might be some of this might just be we're changing, people. We are changing. Good, 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 good vibrations. Good, 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 good vibrations. Yeah. Anybody else got questions for the pendulum while I have it out? It's actually a thread cutter. It's pretty cool. I'll show it to you. Kind of steampunk looking, isn't it? It's actually, I like it because it's built like the glaive. Has little tiny, let me see if I can stop it from swinging. Notches. Inside, it has a round, razor sharp blade to cut your thread for you. You just put it in the notch and it just cuts it real easy. It's nice. Yes, it's my job to meditate. Exactly. This is my job. Ham day. I had, it was a small one, but it was a wonderful little steak. I had steak over, I've been wanting steak over salad all the time. For some reason, I just, over romaine lettuce particularly, with red onion and garlic. Yeah, well, it is, Marie, because I've done that too. And then you come back here and it's like, bummer. When you fall out of the fifth dimension, it really sucks. It hurts. It's like, oh. I've got a rocking place, though. You got to come over sometime. Over there in 5D. I know, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, okay, Max. Oh, I'm practicing living while everybody thinks I'm dying. I'm not intent on dying. I'm not even convinced that we have to die. I'm really not. The Junking Data Girl. Hello, Junking Data Girl. How are you today? Booty, booty, boo, bitty, ba, 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 bitty, boo, ba. How you doing, Junkin' Girl? Welcome to the place. Hi, how'd you find us? I always ask everybody. Terry! Terry. Terry, I was worried about you. Where have you been? You didn't give me your address. How could I send you your stuff? This is the box right here. This is it right here. That's Cha? Oh, okay. Oh, we drew her yesterday. I drew someone that looked like Cha, except her head was in like a bubble. Okay. And people said it looked like Cha. I'm there. Okay. I'll show it again here. Maybe we did. Maybe we did draw Cha. Maybe Cha's maybe that's what Cha looks like in spirit form. I don't know. You tell me. Hey, Etri. Oh, Junking Data Girl. Oh, God. I'm sorry. We have so many in joke type things. I'm sorry. I did check. That's just the thing. I did. I didn't see it. I'll check again. Maybe I wasn't looking in the right place or in the right way or something. Because I actually asked Micah to get in touch with you to do that, to get that done. Hey, Ken. Maricha. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Let me see if I have MeWe up here. Do I have it on the, okay, hang on. Let me find it. New chat requests. Jasper Peters. I don't know who that is. John Matson Ford. There you are. Accept. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. There you go. Okay, I accepted. I think you're a friend now, but I'm not sure. But there's no. Oh, there it is. Okay. New York, yes. Okay, there you are. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I think I did. So I think we're all good now, Terry. Oh, walking and talking to the parrots. walking in a parrot wonderland. Laura Keats. I love you too, dear. I got your box all ready here. All ready to go. So, you gotta get to bed. I understand. Okay. I'll probably be in tomorrow if I feel as good as I felt today. I should be fine for tomorrow. Yes, you're going to get your stuff. And you get an extra stick of selenite because you're subscribed. And anybody who wants some of my gemstones, if you're subscribed to my channel, I will give you an extra stick of selenite for being a subscriber. Good night, Max. Dream well. Oh, and the chemtrails blew up to the ocean. Well, there you go. Well, you guys, yes, love to you too. We're in it to win it, all of us. People all the world, join hands, get on the love train, the love train. I missed you. We missed you. We worried about you. You know, when you don't show up, we worry about you because you've had some trouble. We worry about you, Terry. We concern ourselves. Yes. We say, where is she? Ah. So, what else? Do I need to tell him anything else? My lovely guides. Yeah, that's what Micah said. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you had an old friend pass. I'm sorry to hear that too. Hmm. Okay. Love, Mary. Take care of yourself. Good. No bushfires. Maybe they're losing control of some of it. That's right. Have to teach you some stuff about weather manipulation. I haven't stopped or tried to alter the weather in a while because I feel that there is a reason for these storms coming through. You see, I must tell you, storms are how nature cleans. And usually they don't start in a populated area, but they get drawn by people's negativity. because what they do is they clean negativity. Storms are actually our friends. Now, when they get real big and violent, is because people are very afraid. There's been some very negative energy. The other thing about it is, once you know how to split a storm, then your area can be safe. If everybody knew how to split a storm, there would be no huge, threatening, dangerous storms. So, I need to show you how to do some of these things. Chris would know. He always knows. I'm going to put this down here now. Going to be pink again now. Well, folks, like I said, you heard it here first. This gives me a lot to think about. Definitely times are changing. And I would say I'm not worried about it. I don't think it's in a bad way. I think changes had to come. We knew it all along. We were liberated from the bullet song and the parting on the left. This. How in the heck did that happen? Oh, that's weird. Wow. This piece of selenite grew facets that it didn't have before. How in the heck did you do that? I didn't have a faceted selenite in my collection. How? Okay, I just found a really weird stone in my collection. Don't know where it came from or how I got it. I don't recognize this sucker at all. I'm not even sure what it is. It kind of looks like selenite. It kind of looks like quartz. Is it a tabby quartz or a clear selenite that, well, it has layers like a clear selenite, but it has facets. Oh, this is weird. It's a weird one. I'm going to have to look that up. That is a strange one. Oh my gosh. Here's another one. It's growing facets. I've never seen that. I've never seen this. Not quite like this. Not. Well, something's up when the stones get weird like this. Something is really up, and it looks like these are two halves and somehow broke. Yes. These are two halves of a stone. They somehow broke. I don't know how they broke. What the heck? But I found them in two pieces. And somehow they're faceted I'm going to have to look this up. This is weird. Not surprising, though. I've had strange things just show up. It's called a port. Spirits give them to you. 14 inches overnight. You must be exhausted. Let the jokes commence. Okay. 5 to 9 more Thursday. Yeah. I don't know how much. I haven't even looked at how much we've got. I haven't even opened my blinds. I let the sun shine in through the blinds. I don't want to know. I've had it. I'm tired of this cold, but it's got its reason to be here, I'm sure. Whoa, what did you just put in, Annie? Are those blue-footed boobies? I don't know what those are. I can't really tell. Whatever those are. Crickets. Oh, maybe they're crickets. Okay. No jokes. Oh, wait. Yeah, different people. There are certain people. Certain people aren't here, so those kind of jokes. Nope. Yeah, I got it. I couldn't tell those were supposed to be crickets. They're showing up really weird on the screen. They kind of just look like, I don't know what they look like. Some kind of green blob with legs. Yeah, blue-footed boobies. That happens when it gets too cold. No, they are actually a bird. We girls, we geeky kind of girls online, we always had a joke. Guys would want to see our boobies, and we had a stock picture of blue-footed boobies that we show them and say, well, it's been really cold, so they've got blue feet. I'll show you some boobies. There's the bad jokes. Okay, we had to have a few just for balance, right? That's too serious. Never mind. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, well, I sent her shoes off. Paul did. So she should be getting her shoes, hopefully. Yeah, Bomb's shoes. Bomb's, I can't wait to be calling her Twinkle Toes. Her sequin moccasin shoes. Lots of jokes about your roosters, huh? Gonna tell us all about your cocks? Sparkly moccasins, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we will call her Twinkle. We shall then call her by the name Twinkle Toes. And that shall be her name. From then on. Just like now, Julia is green glitter fairy butt. You will all get a name in this tribe eventually. I think. Now, I'm actually a good one for naming people. I do that. I'll just start calling people a some kind of nickname. Like I call Cashew, I call her Sneezy. Yeah. So, you know what? If you guys want to continue talking, I can leave this on a little bit. But I'm hungry and I'm thirsty and I want to get something to eat and drink. And so I will go and get something to drink. But if you want me to leave this on a little bit so you can chitty chat, that's fine with me. And I'll be back in a minute, in a few minutes. I'll see how many of you are still around. Okay. Hi. Hope you've been having fun while I'm gone. Yeah, I was hoping your parents didn't call you Circle K. Okay. Well, you're off every night, Chris. But we love you anyway. The rest of us are kind of off too. That's why we get along. Love y'all. I think it's time to call it a night for tonight. Get some rest. We got a lot of work to do. I love you. Truth is where you find it. Hope you find some here. And this is Ocean making waves. Now it's time for you to go out and make some too. Good night.